Instagram too, or people are gonna be mad at me. Okay. Yeah, puppy. Yeah, he's all right. He's my puppy. What do you have for breakfast today? Nice shirt, thank you. Breakfast, I have the same breakfast I have as every day. I think I had like bacon, eggs, French toast. I don't like cook or anything. It's just made for me, or I'll have it delivered. But it's same thing every day. I have the opposite problem as anybody else, so I just have to eat a lot and just eat, and I don't really monitor it that much. I probably eat more sugar than I should, that sort of thing. Anyways, yeah, the story I posted today talked about, it's a 5-part story on TikTok. I've told this story before, but it was like like last year, sometime last year, like last February or something like that. So it's been a while since I posted it, but I reposted it for, that series did really well. It's probably one of the most exciting stories I've told. I don't know, there's a lot of exciting stories I tell, but it's a good story, and I posted that 5-part series again, and I flipped it, mirrored it and everything, to tell the story again. And it's pretty crazy. It's a dark world of SWs, man, and it was like the evolution and the progression of what happened to this young girl that I was dating. And I didn't know that she was doing all this stuff until I found out, and by then it was too late. So definitely, if you guys got to see that story, I just posted. It's a 5-part story, 5 minutes of your time. It's a wild ride, but it's there. Definitely check it out. Hi, morning. Hi. Evening. Hi, evening. Every man has a woman help them decorate, at least in the beginning. Yeah, it's a decorator who did that. You sure do love hearing yourself talk. Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's my live, where the whole purpose of it is so that people like you can hear me talk about things. That's the whole point. Congratulations, you figured it out. Morning. It's the evening. Hello, guys. Show them ankles. They're small. What's up, guys? Hello. Is it golden hour? Yeah, I think it's the sun shines directly into my eyeball hour. But yeah, I guess so. I guess it is. I love your energy. I'll take that. Hello from SC, South Carolina. Them's my people. I'm from Myrtle Beach, town right outside of Myrtle Beach in Marion. You guys wouldn't know what that is, except for maybe the person in here from SC. I'm from Marion, and I went to college of Charleston, and I've fucking been gone since, because damn that place. What's SW? Check it out. I told a story about a young girl who became a SW secretly behind my back, and the rocky, tumultuous, and dark road that it took her down. And I just told that story. It's on my TikTok right now. It's a 5-part story, but woo, is it a doozy. Check it out. CFC, yeah, that's right. Yeah, me too. Wait. Yes, always travel through there going to Myrtle Beach. Yep, exactly. A watch check. What are you wearing today? This is a Breguet retrograde. I don't know if you guys know anything about watches or not, but you guys can actually see, if I can turn my wrist around, you guys can maybe actually see like the movement in there. If you really got to know watches to even know Breguet. I prefer like a classier look, than like getting an AP or some other thing. But yeah, I like it. I found out later after I got this watch that it was worn by Ben Affleck as Batman. I was like, okay. And one of the scenes is like writing a letter or something is the same retrograde, which is cool. It's spinning, yeah, it is. Don't flaunt, girls. You'll get Kim Kardashian. Ankle. Sorry, I couldn't read that. Do Do you want a Patek? I don't like a lot of Pateks really. Some of them. I don't really like APs. I don't really fuck with Rolex that much. I like Vacheron a lot, and like classic stuff like Brigade and stuff like that. I mean, I just like more classic looks. Like classy stuff. I don't want to. And also, it's sort of been the same thing in my entire life, where I just simply don't want to rock everybody else's shit or the same thing that everybody else has. I think that a lot of guys buy Rolex and buy APs and stuff just simply because they think it's cool. Same thing with the Richard Mille shit. It's just like they just think that it's like, oh. So for me, I like it because I like something it's dope, but it's a little bit different. You just gotta, and if you know, you know. And if you don't, oh well. I like that personally. So that's why my stuff's just a little bit different. Like what you like, exactly. Say my name. Are you hitting on me? What state do you live in? I am in. I was going to say something funny, but I'm not going to. I live in California. I live in Beverly Hills. You sound like you have a Long Island accent. You think? I don't know about that one. Do you want me to? I might. Anyway, so I told this story about this girl who is an SW, and I just told the tale of what happened to her, and it's a really wild ride. If you guys haven't seen it, it's on TikTok. Check it out. I'm trying to never post I never post the same story twice. Never. I was like, if you saw it, you saw it. But I realize now that some of you new people haven't maybe had the chance to see all of my wild stories, like being in Los Angeles and like dating out here. And so I just recently told it again. I just will repost it, but you guys haven't seen it, so it's new to you. Check it out. Hello. Are you still friends with her? Friends is putting it politely. I wouldn't say that. I think that she's. I think the good news is I think if in that video I talk about this, the good news is I think she's married now to some guy, successful guy. So it worked out for her in the end. It's just a journey on the way there. I don't know if they're still together or not. That's just the last time I heard. You related to Justin Hartley? No. Laguna Beach, I know that neck of the woods. Laguna. I'm in Los Angeles, so I know where you're at. Are you happy where you are? Or is something else calling to you? No, my life's dope. My life is absolutely amazing. I'm stoked where I'm at. My life is great every day. What do you do for a living? I have a few different businesses. They sort of run themselves now. Some people marry for money. Yeah. Well, you know what they say, and you go to Mexico, and they say when poverty walks in the door, love goes out the window. I don't think you need money. I don't think that women care about that money that much. I think that finances become an issue later. Hang on. I think finances is a big deal and keeps a marriage together for sure. If you don't have finances in order, your marriage will be rocky for sure because of lots of unnecessary stress. But if you're like dating and just simply attracting women, I don't really think you need that much money. And so a lot of guys have it wrong. I mean, don't get me wrong. You need to make a lot of money as a man. You just have to. If you want to live a good life, you gotta make a lot of money. Your life's expensive. Wives are expensive. Children are expensive. School's expensive. College is expensive. Investing in your future is expensive. All of that shit's expensive. So you got to make money, 100%. However, when it comes to dating per se, I don't think that you need to be rich to get girls. Now, I'm not saying that it doesn't hurt. It certainly doesn't hurt. But it's far better that you got a little bit of game and you take care of yourself and you look good. You do all those things. You present yourself well to the world. You become well-spoken, articulate, and can learn how to flirt and get a little bit of game in there. And you put yourself together well, you'll get girls. And because I'm going to tell you, man, I've been broke a couple of times in my life. I've been broke, like turn out my pockets fucking broke. And I've always been able to get women. There was never a period of time in my life where I wasn't getting laid. I would say, in some ways, I would say I was doing even better when I was poor than when I was rich. And that being said, like, I just think that as my life has progressed, like my requirements have come up a bit more. So that means maybe I'm less prolific now than maybe when I was poorer. So my point is, I don't think you need to be fucking balling to get girls. I think you just need to have enough to live well and do the things you want to do and not be boring. And outside of that, you're all right. That's all you need. Good evening. Good evening. From Iowa. Hello. Hi. Gorgeous man, are you single? Are you hitting on me? Let's see here. Love when you're on my feet. I'll take that. I used to live in West Hollywood. Worked in nuclear cardiology research at Cedars. Not cool, right? Well, it sounds boring. It sounds like, a basic 9-to-5 kind of deal. You just sound like a guy who has a job. You know what I mean? In the medical field. Interesting stuff. I'll give you an example. Let me tell you something. So I have a degree in mathematics. I got out of that. Once I graduated college, I moved out to California, and I got a job in engineering at a national defense organization in aerospace called Northrop Grumman, building weapons for the government, air vehicles, actually. And I was in some part contributing to that whole war machine. Nobody ever believed me though. They always thought I was an actor or something or whatever, but that's okay. And so I was doing that, and I did that for like 7 years. And even though it sounds cool, I had a top secret clearance, I get to travel, I get to do all this stuff, I was still kind of boring and predictable job haver. You know what I mean? It was like I had to get up on Monday at work, my 9-to-5, whatever, drive an hour each way, more or less, have an hour for maybe the gym, and then 20 minutes, and it was time for bed, and that was like my life, but it's pretty fucking boring, so I would say that I was able to have a girlfriend, but I wasn't like hella prolific during that time. Does that make sense? Like, it wasn't the same as being able to just have money and do whatever you want on a Monday, because you want to. That's the difference. If you have enough money to do that, you're golden. Is your name John? I've never seen a man like you. That's hilarious. Richard, how my Mondays would be bed. That's funny. You're so handsome. Good days and bad, but I'll take it. Hi, guys. Hi, Instagram. I'm streaming mostly on TikTok, but I am recording on TikTok. I'm streaming on TikTok, too. He's the Tinder swindler. That's so funny. I saw that documentary. The Tinder swindler was crazy. Rather have a broke, handsome man than a wealthy, ugly one. Yeah, people say that. Hang on, let me put my do not disturb on. Okay, I think it's coming back on. People say that. I think that's true. But if you have a broke, handsome man, that's not going to last you very long. Looks only go so far. Let me put it this way. If you have a man who's handsome, I mean objectively handsome, like what most women would be like 10 out of 10 handsome guy, yeah? But he's fucking broke. Perpetually broke, like always broke, like can never seem to get his life together broke. I'm gonna tell you right now, sis, if that guy, handsome or not, is just a deadbeat guy, just sitting at home, broke as fuck, never able to do anything but, sit there and play video games or whatever, ain't no amount of handsome gonna compensate for unable to provide for himself or his family. No amount. And it will cause a nasty, bitter end, and resentment, and anger, and frustration, and all the things that come with it. You might think that you want a handsome, broke man as opposed to a successful, not as attractive one. But I say think again. Hang on. Okay. That is the absolute truth, of course. You have a gorgeous smile. Yeah, thank you. LOL, you're right. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You gotta, you gotta consider those factors, man. Because I don't think people want a broke guy. I'm telling you, dude. Because there's something. If you're a man that's broke and stays broke for 10 fucking years, there's something wrong with that man. You get what I mean? They didn't learn along the way, or they're too lazy to have excuses. All this bullshit. That's no good. If you got a guy who's just straight up broke, for never ending, you guys aren't going to be happy for long term. I already told our mom about us. What'd she say? What do you think? You're drinking pop from a straw. Yeah, that's funny that you mentioned that. Yeah, let me show you what. Okay, you're right. This is pop. Don't drink this stuff, guys. This shit will literally kill you. Don't drink it. That's my disclaimer. But yes, I am drinking through a straw. Can anybody guess why? Why am I drinking Coca-Cola through a straw? No, I didn't say broken. I said broke, not broken. Straw avoids the teeth. Bingo. Exactly. Dude, see how white my fucking teeth are? You guys see this? You get what I mean? So, I say, you guys talking shit about me drinking Coke through a straw, but maybe you guys should be drinking Coke through a straw. Think about that. And you're welcome, by the way. That's some free advice for you right there. Straws make mouth wrinkles. Yeah, but I'm a man. I can do with a wrinkle or two and be all right. Maybe get a bigger straw. I drink my pop through a straw too. Yeah, see? Some of you guys get it. What do you think about, what are your thoughts on hypergamous relationships? Here's the deal. A lot of guys do this. A lot of guys get angry about women, about like, oh, they're just hypergamous by nature, and that's bullshit. I never understood that. It's like, what? You don't want to be better than you are today? Shouldn't you want women to aspire to have a good life with a man that can provide for them? You know, financially speaking. And, you know, that's a lot of factors into it, you know, because if a girl's pretty, she's not going to be fucking with losers too much, you know, for very long at least. Pretty girls learn real quick that that's not a good life choice. Because those people that are broke losers end up, you know, excuse making, just degenerates. Ugh. But girls wanting to date guys that are successful in their life is a good move for them. What's the alternative? They shouldn't do that? You know what I'm saying? It's fucking stupid. Of course they should. So if they do, there's nothing wrong with that. So then the men that get upset about that are the guys that just don't have their lives together yet. So they get kind of mad. They get angry at women. Like, oh, she just wants a guy that's successful, and that's all they want. It's a successful guy. No, of course they fucking want successful guys. Why are you mad at that? Instead of complaining that women want to date a guy who has his life together and is successful, why don't you just be that guy? You know what I'm saying? And here's the thing. And I could say that, and look, if you live in North America, United States or Canada at the very least, there is no fucking reason other than your sheer ignorance and laziness that keep you from making real money in a place like this. And you don't need to be a millionaire. You don't need to be a billionaire. You don't need any of that shit. You just need to be well off enough. Because girls don't, at a certain point, girls don't really know the difference. So like if you're a guy that is making like 10, 15K a month from some little business he started, which is so easy to do with a little bit of research and a can-do attitude. That's good enough for most women to be like, okay, yeah, he's successful enough. You get what I'm saying? Most girls, at least the girls that I deal with, have no concept of what money even is like. not real money and what the number needs to be, and none of that shit. They just want you to be like, not starving to death and living decently, eating good, you know, that being able to be spontaneous. You know what I'm saying? As long as you got that shit in order, you're straight. You don't need to be crazy balling. So instead of being mad that girls want to date guys that are successful, why not just be successful enough? And that should apply to your life whether or not you're involving women at all. You should just want to be successful any fucking ways. Why wouldn't you be? So why get mad? Why get mad that women tend to be hypergamous? Fucking of course they do. Of course they do. What's the alternative for them? They all going to go start Fortune 500 companies and work their ass off like men? Are they going to do all that shit? Never be home and work at 100-hour weeks, never have kids, never have time for kids, never do anything. You want them to do that and shit instead? What's the alternative? Okay? So instead, why not just appreciate what women are and what they do and what they bring, and then just become successful yourself so that you don't have to be mad that they date better people than you. The fuck? You get what I'm saying? Just do that shit. And it's not that hard. You don't need to be a millionaire. You only need like $10K a month in most places. And you're straight. Most places. So you're making $120K a year from a little fucking e-com business or drop shipping, whatever the fuck, or marketing. It doesn't matter. Like, that is enough for most women to be contented with your level of success. So just, why complain that they date up? The fuck? Hey, don't yell, please. I do that. Not me, right? So true. That's what I'm saying. Just spend your time becoming better at yourself, and less time complaining that you're not there yet, and blaming women that you're not as successful as you should be yet. They don't want you because you're not there yet. So just get there, and then they'll want you more. How about that? Do that. The alternative is being an attractive workaholic. Yeah, fair enough. You'll be a great father one day. Yeah, one day in the distant future. You married? I am not. Question for you. Question mark? Oh, you already asked it? Okay, great. Hi. Hi from SC. Got a question. Hello from SC. I'm from SC too. I'm from a little town called Marion. What's up, guys? 25 years, 9 kids. You have 9 kids at 25? How? The fuck? Where do you live now? I live in Los Angeles. I'm in Beverly Hills. Your skin is amazing. Thank you. You can't have it though, but thank you. I have 2 at 32. Okay. Hi. Hello. Okay, wait. I'm trying to read. Most guys just want to complain about making money instead of just doing it. Oh yeah, 100%. The thing is it takes a long time to figure out how to make businesses work or whatever online. You don't need to be like this crazy big business person. You don't really need to have lots of experience or an MBA or none of that shit, especially now. Literally, if you have all the tools at your disposal, which if you're looking at me on TikTok, you basically do, you can learn rather quickly how to make a business, even a small scale business. I know guys that are dumb as rocks that have booming FBA businesses. And I look at them and I think about that and I'm like, how the fuck did this guy make this kind of money? It's crazy. Because I know them personally and I'm like, this guy's dumb as fuck. But he's killing the game. And I'm telling you, if this guy can do it, fucking anybody can. And it doesn't take much. Most people can start small businesses from their fucking iPhone and do really well at it. FBA, fulfilled by Amazon, just like some products or whatever. Your veins are gorgeous. Okay, thank you. Hang on. I'm not gonna talk about that. Getting an offer to be flown out on vacation after one day of talking. Red flag or no? Well, I wouldn't say red flag. I would say that if he's offering to fly you out, then that's probably like a good sign. Let me just turn the lighting down. This thing's getting really bright now that the sun's going down. That means he probably likes you. That's a good sign, right? But at the same time, I think as a woman, you should probably know who you're dealing with a little bit more before you fly out with them, to see them. Do you like sports bikes? Yes, I have. I had the Rocket 3 Roadster, which was like a sort of a hybrid, big old boy. And then now I have the BMW R9T, which it's a sports bike. I mean, it's a sports bike. It's kind of in the mid-range sports bike. But I just had my motorcycle repaired for the thing, and then I drove it. I had a girl in the back, and I drove it to the Grove here, and then somebody stole my helmet. Broke the motorcycle code. I usually just hang my helmets right on the side of the bike and then just go fuck off somewhere. And then I came back, and then my motorcycle helmet with the Patek on it, everything was totally just gone. Somebody just stole it. So one of the other motorcycle boys just took it, and I'm like, man, what's LA coming to? That people are just like stealing motorcycle bikes off the top of right off the side of the saddlebags or whatever, which is a shame. And ever since then, I haven't ridden it. So it's like, I don't know, been disenchanted with riding bikes lately. I gotta get a new helmet. What kind of cars do you have? A McLaren 720S and a Lamborghini Huracan Evo 610-2L LP. Do you own a boat or a yacht? I don't, but I'm interested in one. Dang, nice veins. Okay, I'll take that. Okay, let's see here. How much was that BBL? A Brazilian butt lift? I'm out. See you later. What's your favorite color? Blue. I'm a high-end landscaper pulling in just well over 7 figures a year just for lawn maintenance. That's dope. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's great. I'm in Long Island. I'm in Los Angeles. I live in Beverly Hills. Morning, evening. Love or money? You can have both. Hi from the Philippines. Hello. What's your favorite suit that you own? Ooh, that's a good one. Fuck, I don't really have a favorite. I have like sometimes I have different moods for them, I love suits. I'm sure you guys have noticed that. I do have a lot of suits. I have a lot of custom suits. Now, I used to buy some off the rack, like I'd buy designer suits. And now I just get them all custom made, like made for me. It's better that way. They fit me better. I have one that I posted on my Instagram recently where it's like a burgundy suit. Like a red with a little chocolate in it, I posted it on my Instagram. I have a picture when I was at Miami Swim Week wearing it with like black. Go check it out. It's on my Instagram. And follow me while you're there, but go check it out. And that was pretty dope. You'll see it. It's on the third panel or something like that. I like it. Thank you. I'll take that. What do you see yourself in 10 years? Man, just killing it even more. Like, my life's dope now, but I just think more, bigger and more, That's what I think. What do you do for work? Ooh, I don't really like to work so much these days, but I have a couple of businesses that sort of do their own thing. I don't like go into work or have a job or anything like that. Burgundy, my wedding color is very nice. Yeah, see, that's cool. Do you have a girl? Are you hitting on me? Widow at 33. Oh, sorry to hear that. Hang on. Widow at 33. What the heck happened to traditional relationships? And where are the good men? Yeah, that's a tricky one. Sorry to hear about your loss, though. Condolences, truly. Dating has always been difficult, though. Dating has always been a tricky landscape to maneuver. Sometimes you'll meet the right people at the wrong times, or the wrong people at the unfortunate times, and like all kinds of things that happen. Sometimes you'll meet people that just don't mesh with you. There's nothing wrong with them per se, but they just don't mesh with you, and vice versa. And then there's a lot of people that you'll meet that are just, in your eyes, seem odd or weird or strange. And little things will bother you, and if you don't really like them, even fucking stupid things will bother you. There's so many things that comes with dating that's tricky and annoying. But it just is what it is, you know. You just have to get back out there and see. You know, as far as men with traditional values, that's also a tricky one too, man. It takes a lot. Just like the whole being a gentleman thing is a bit antiquated, it seems like. And also, I would contend that if men are too much of a gentleman, it will keep them from getting laid, actually. So that's why most men are like steering away from being that way at all. It's a shame a little bit, but that's also the truth. It's like, if you're too gentlemanly, you come across as harmless and like almost like their brother or something, and then that makes you doesn't really make you a good sexual candidate. So it's not working for men. So men stop doing that shit, and it just sucks for the girls. Wait. Do you plan to expand your cologne business around the world if you haven't just yet? It is technically global, though some countries and the customs and things makes it really, really difficult. The cologne she's talking about, guys, is so, remember I was telling you earlier about I don't like wearing all the same stuff everybody else does. I don't like being a walking billboard for fucking Chanel or Versace, like, so meaning that I don't really like to fuck with like Bleu de Chanel or like Sauvage or Dior or any of these colognes that are like super common for most people. So what I did was I had my own made by some pretty awesome perfumers, and I gave it away on TikTok. I said, look, if you guys want to participate in this program, I'll give you the only cologne that I wear, which is one that's made uniquely for me, and you'll be the only people in the world to have it. And if you do that, I'll give you a big bottle for participating in that for free, which is exactly what I did. And I came up with this. As you can see, it's called Designer Men. There's me, little suit guy right there, which is really, really cool. It's a EDT or Edu Toilette. And I designed this little bottle here. There it is. It's called, can you see it? It's called Introduction by Designer Men. There's my little suit guy right there. That's me. Made in Beverly Hills where I live. And basically I had a perfumer in New York put the perfume together. It was bottled right here in Beverly Hills. I made these and sent these out to all the people that participated. It's like, it's my cologne. It's just my shit. Nobody else in the world has this. Which is, it's absolutely fire. It's awesome. Fantastic cologne. This is what I wear. Really, really cool. A lot of people got, the people on TikTok that were following me at the time got these. I think I give 100 of these away. But I ended up making 1,000. When I had to make the big batches of this, I made 1,000 of them. So there's still a few left. You can get it on the link in my bio on my Instagram or my TikTok. You can get them. You can get it for yourself. You absolutely should. It's an absolute game changer. And I call it introduction because when you smell good, you need no introduction. Does that make sense? Where are all the men here? I'm single and need a serious relationship. Yeah, I think more women watch my lives than men. But I'll take that. That's all right. So you are single. I might be. For you. You should do one for women. You'd be surprised. A lot of women buy this cologne for themselves. Best fragrance, the one I just showed you. Tips on being a gentleman. I don't know if being you shouldn't be a dickhead. You should like, you know, and you should be a limited gentleman. You should be a gentleman to a degree, but not too much. If you're too much of a gentleman as a man, you're just going to be as if you're going to interact with women at arm's reach. You're going to be very polite and cordial and a good host and all these things. And oftentimes it doesn't work for men. You gotta push the envelope a bit. You gotta push the boundaries a bit. You gotta kind of not do things that are not so gentlemanly if you're going to get laid ever, you know. So being a gentleman, though I appreciate etiquette and I appreciate class and all these things, if you're doing that nonstop, you're just going to be very harmless seeming and so much like their brother that they're not ever going to want to sleep with you. You get what I'm saying? So you should be a gentleman only in some ways. Meaning that if you take a girl out, buy her dinner, that sort of thing, you should pay for things. I think that sort of generally. You should be considerate of the possibility for danger. Like, don't put them in a position where they could be harmed, like hit by a car or some shit, walk in between and that sort of thing. But that's about fucking it. Any more than that, you're going to come across as way too harmless. And that's no good. You need to be mysterious and sexy a bit. And being a gentleman isn't quite that. If you can be too much of a gentleman and you'll just be such a nice guy, but they won't feel any attraction towards you. Love the always to a degree. Yeah. Sometimes it's a nuance there that you need to understand. There's a degree to it. Yeah. Can't tell if you're nice or not. I know. Good days and bad. That's why I am with a countryman. Why is that? Will you date me? I might, if you're pretty enough. I hope that helps about the gentleman thing. Okay. I think it's okay to not be perceived as nice. Sorry, I missed that part. I know from personal experience people take advantage. Yeah. Also, just being like, you don't necessarily. I don't think that anybody that knows me would call me nice. Exactly. I would say that people consider me nice. I think that I'm like accommodating. I think that I'm considerate. But I don't think that people would just say, "Oh yeah, Russell, he's so nice." I don't think people would say that about me fucking at all. Don't be sorry. It's about having a backbone. Yeah. Wait, I don't think you're talking to me though. I can see that. Hello. Hi guys. Hi. I like guys that are straightforward and say what they want and expect. I agree. They should do that. Just speak your mind, mean what you say what you mean. I mean, nice to look at. I'll take that. Do you consider it self-confidence or cocky? Well, there's kind of a fine line between that. Confidence is like the knowing. So a confident man has the self-efficacy to know that they'll be able to, have some sort of result based on their experience. Like they might not know exactly how it's going to come out, but they're confident that whatever is going to happen in their favor because they've maneuvered this sort of thing before, and that combined with the leverage of their other experiences and their personality can all be meshed together to ensure more or less a positive outcome. And like that's confidence. I know that it'll work out, and I know that this will work out because I either between my skill set or my previous experiences or both, I expect this outcome to happen. I'm confident in that, and that affects the way you carry yourself in any given situation. Cocky is like having no fucking idea and then just still thinking you're the shit despite anything. Despite all the things that you have nothing with you that will ensure success in any given endeavor, and that's cocky. And it sometimes comes across as arrogant, and that cockiness or arrogance is like repulsive. It's giving zaddy vibes. That's funny. Hello from Canada. Hello. What are you looking for? I'm not looking for anything. My life's dope. What's to look for? Hello. Where are you from? I'm from Charleston area in South Carolina, but I live in Los Angeles. Where are you from? I think that a lot of my lives are being pushed out to like Philippines, Malaysia. Hey, look at that, Philippines. Pop off, yes. Have you ever been in love? Yes. Do you have a discount for the Cologne? No, but I have a travel size one, so you can get the smaller bottles if you want. Check it out. Australia, cool. Missouri, there we go. Manila, all right. Thanks for the gifts. Luz, thank you. Any pets? Yeah, I have a pet. Max, come on, they're talking about you. Come here. Come on. It's my dog. It's my boy Max. He's a little sleepy in the face. I think I just woke him up. Look, boy, they're talking about you. He wears a tie like me, see? He's a snappy dresser, like his daddy. What is it? It's my boy. Oh my God, his eyes. Yeah, I know, he's good. What are you barking at? There's nothing over there. Stop it. Oh my God, cute dog. Yeah, he's all right. I like him. He's got to start paying rent though. He's seeing the reflection of the ring light on the glass, and he thinks there's somebody out there. Look over here, Max. Look. See? I'm talking about you. There's nobody over there. You want to go see? Go check it out. See? Anyways, yeah, that's Max. Hi, hello guys. The dog is cute. Yeah, I like him. I'd give you his phone number, but he doesn't have any thumbs. He can't text you. Ghost, maybe. I've heard that. I've heard ghosts before. Max is awesome. Yeah, I like Max. What about new group of friends? How do you recommend meeting other couples? Ooh, that's a good one. It depends. So it depends on where you are, what you can do, what you have access to, and so on. I don't know you. I don't know anything about you or where you're at. But yeah, finding good couple friends is hard. And also, couple friends are tricky too, because like if the guys don't get along or the girls don't get along, or there's not really, it's when you have, it's chemistry between four people that also have like secrets and pillow talk and shit. Things between the couples that won't be shared outside of the couple itself, and so on. There's always complexities to it. But the answer is you don't want to hang out necessarily at singles bars with couples. You want to like do fun activities and things. And so you want to go to places where you know that couples will be. And they could be like hobbies, like couples style hobbies where you would meet other couples. Like, God, it depends on where you are, because there's so many things in LA to do, but like it just depends on what you are. But like things like like hiking trails, out here there's like a Joshua Tree where a lot of like couples go out and just kind of hang out, do like outdoorsy activities, surfing things, boating, jet skis, stuff like that. You don't want to go to singles bars, but that might find you age appropriate, gauge it based on your age, but that might find you age appropriate people that are in relationships that want to hang out. You guys do double dates and stuff. That could be fun. Hi. It works when there's zero jealousy. Well, you can have friends. Hello from Kenya. Oh shit. My cologne is leaking. Oh, is it actually? Yeah, because we had a couple of bottles I found out that did have a leak to them. DM me on Instagram. I'll see if I can help you out. What are the guilty pleasures you have that people would be shocked to know? That things I wouldn't want to share on live. What are you barking at? It's just the reflection. See? It's a reflection. Look, see? Okay, you need to chill. Come on this side. Be can't see anything. What are you looking at? Okay, there's nothing over there. It's me, open the door. I could see, my door's glass. If you can, I can see right out the door. See that? You guys should actually maybe see the ring light reflection. There's like, he sees the ring light in the reflection of the door, and he thinks there's a person there because I'm moving in front of the ring light, kind of. Does that make sense? So that's what that is. So cute. Yeah, I like him. I like him. He's a good boy. He means well. He's got to start paying rent, though. Did you hear that? Ooh, I saw those ears go back. You know what that means. You got to get a J-O-B. Ha ha ha. You freeloader, you. How can a woman help to motivate a man without it coming across as nagging or being controlling? Ooh, that's a really difficult one, because here's the deal. If they don't want to do shit, they don't want to work, there's nothing you can do. You're always just going to be a harpy to them. Just all in their shit all the time, trying to get them to get up and do something with themselves. Get motivated, get hungry, get out there, do this. Instead, you need to navigate it better than that, because simply nagging him is just going to not fix the problem, and then he's just going to hate you. But then you're also going to resent him for not getting off his ass and doing anything productive with his life. The short answer is it's not going to bode well for you. It's likely that things will not go great for a while, or maybe even end. And that's tough. But if you can handle all those things, knowing that that's the reality, you need to communicate to him straight up. Like, here's our situation, here's where we're headed, and maybe help him come to the same conclusions that you've come to. Because otherwise, the alternative is resentment, bitterness, loveless, sexless relationship or marriage. It's no good. Just kind of show him what's in front of you and where you guys are headed as a team, and see if he gets to where you're at already. Hi there. Yes, Eli. Why don't you live stream with guests? Because I don't want to hear other people's not so well thought out opinions. That's why. Hello. Hello. I love you. Do you really? Okay. What's your thoughts on the dating scene now? I think that it's just as complicated as it's ever been. Though what's different about it now is that we can cast a wider net using all the social media and dating apps that are available to us. You can meet more people than ever before. Some people see that as a problem. I kind of see it as a solution. But I think that you have an amazing opportunity to cast a wide net, as opposed to just relying on the universe to put somebody in front of your path on the sidewalk like you used to have to do. Hi, Daddy. Hi. I love watching your lives. I'll take that. You keep freezing on me. Yeah, sorry about that. Sometimes it's a bit spotty. The connection's a little unstable. But anyways, that's my time anyhow. So I got to get going. Thanks everybody for joining me. We'll be back again tomorrow. Follow me. Watch my new story that I just posted. It's a 5-part story about this secret life of an SW and what happened to her. Go check that out. It's crazy, crazy tale. I'll be on tomorrow. Follow me from here, and we'll talk again around this time tomorrow. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.